You grew up playing 2K with all of your brothers. Who's the better player?
I'm the best at 2K.
The Nets on a road trip for this one, an interconference game today, looking for the win. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got DeAndre Jordan. Durant is out there with Allen, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. Brent, we've got great front courts in this matchup. Since you played, both forward positions have evolved and become a little bit different.
Do you ever think, Kevin, about some of the great players in the 80s and 90s that had the skill set to do some of the things that we're asking of today's players?
Good point.
That might have been great. And I'm thinking like guys like Detlef Schrempf that were out there and doing things where people said, "Is a 6'11" guy getting away with that?" Well, now every 6'11" guy is getting away with those skills.
Here's Curry. Thompson outside. Kept alive. Here's Cauley Stein. Russell with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Brooklyn with the ball. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson.
Right, Kevin. When he talked about this game plan, he said the other team is just too fast to make this an up-and-down battle. He said if this is a half-court game, we win, and if it's a fast-break game, they win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Cauley Stein kicks to Thompson. He had a nice open look right there.
I just feel like Willie Cauley Stein getting more comfortable the more time he's gotten in his young career, showing signs of being a passer.
Irving finds Allen. Now here's Durant. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Here's Allen. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Allen's got his first 2 points.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
On the wing, Thompson. A beautiful reverse layup.
Nice to see when Klay Thompson's in attack mode. He's got defenses running at him every night to chase him off the three-point line.
And the Nets with possession here. Irving with it. Pass to Dinwiddie. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
Now here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Awareness of what the defense is trying to do. Steph plays that one perfectly.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. The pass to Irving. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Dinwiddie. Offensive rebound, Nets. Durant against Thompson. Tries again. Durant, the pass to Dinwiddie. Gives it up for Jordan, and he lays in the alley-oop.
I mean, he might as well pour a foundation and put some framework around that, because that's where DeAndre Jordan lives on the offensive glass.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside for three. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Irving, drops it in from 11 feet.
Yeah, I feel like he uses the dribble to set up his rhythm for the mid-range shots like that one. Kyrie knocks another in.
Irving against Curry. Thompson dishes to Cauley Stein. Back to Thompson. And the Warriors tack on two more.
Hard to predict when great shooters are using a screen. That time Klay Thompson did a great job of finding the open space.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. To the inside, Allen.
I like how hard Thompson's working right now on defense. He's just not giving them anything easy.
Green kicks to Curry. Back to Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Klay Thompson came into this NBA with a well-earned reputation as a shooter, Brent, but did you ever think he'd become such a potent defender?
I think it's something that he's worked very hard on, and his ability to cross-match. In the early part of his career, you know, Klay Thompson had to take the better scoring of the guards on those nights. It's shifted back, and Klay Thompson is a more well-rounded understanding not only of what he can do defensively, but more of what the opponents that he faces on a nightly basis are trying to do against him.
Durant, that's good.
Well, rebounding is about positioning, but for KD, a lot of times it's his timing and his length. So he goes in there and uses those to great effect. And I ask you, what can you do? This guy is a phenomenal decision maker.
Nets have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. To the left wing. Here's Dinwiddie. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Back to Curry. To the inside. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
Brooklyn trailing. Irving looking for an opening. Durant against Thompson. Here's Jordan. And that one hits back iron. Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Connects from three-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here is Irving. Right side, Durant. Back to Allen. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
His length and then his quickness, Durant, you just can't cover the guy. An absolute nightmare matchup. And then you add the pick and roll to it.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Last season, Brent, the addition of 2-way contracts. Does that make developing players in the G League even more valuable than it was before?
I believe last year, Kevin, that almost 50% of the players in the league, and it might have been a smidge more, had some kind of G League experience.
It's terrific.
And that's phenomenal.
Yes.
We're almost close to the 30 for 30 affiliation in the G League. You saw a success story last year in Quinn Cook coming up and getting a contract with the Warriors. This is awesome for the league. They've also up the minimum contract for G League players to $35,000. All of these signs and the way that teams are using the G League, extremely positive, Kevin.
Now, here is Irving. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Prince. That shot is off. So Golden State will take it the other way. Outside Curry. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 5 now.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Ranked first in assists for 4 consecutive seasons, Brett. Are these Warriors the best passing team in NBA history?
Well, by the numbers, you would say yes. Assist rates that exceed even the Showtime Lakers back in the early and mid-'80s. Also, this team has been first in offensive efficiency for 3 straight years. I mean, it's been remarkable. So not only the best passing team, but maybe the best offense of all time.
Warriors leading by 4. Thompson outside from the arc, and another 3 for Golden State.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. To the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the middle. There's the steal. To the paint. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Curry. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. Kicks it to Harris. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up. High post. Offensive rebound. Jordan got a piece of it. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Curry passes to McKinney. Pass to Thompson. Right at the free throw line. Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Irving. He's got 6. Shoots over Curry. Off the left rim and out.
You can see how clued in the defense is to take away those mid-range shots and challenge. Solid at getting a hand up in the face of the scorers.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 17, and that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Thompson is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Warriors now. Nets trail by 12. There's 1:40 left here in the opening quarter. Curry against Irving. Inside. Bertans' shot is good. Bertans got his first points in this one.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Chandler kicks to Irving. Chandler's shot good. Chandler's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nets.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 7 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Irving against Thompson. Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. Good work there as it goes.
I think Kyrie could play not only with the ball, but with the baton right now, orchestrating the offense.
to McKinney. Deflects the pass. Harris against Thompson. Curry on the wing. Back to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Over Harris. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 19 points.
Well, his offense should come with a warning label, caution, flammable. He's connecting on everything. The D looks dumbfounded.
To the middle, here's Harris, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first free throw is good. That one misses. And a deep three from Curry, and no good on the last second. Second attempt this time. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Steph Curry talks about what makes Coach Steve Kerr.
He genuinely cares about,
You know, that's a good way of putting it, isn't it? At the end of the day, life is bigger than basketball.
And Steve Kerr shows that. I mean, he cares about his players, his staff. Beyond that, he cares about the country and the world around him.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
So far, they've been active, scoring the basketball, built up a little lead here, and looking good.
Well, when you come out in the first quarter with that kind of offense, obviously the game plan is in full effect. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Wilson Chandler. Harris is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Bertsinson at the 5, roaming the paint. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And just loving the attack mode here for Russell. Off the drive there, he draws the foul.
When it comes to veteran players, Bren, on a team, what characteristics make for a good leader for a bunch of young guys under him?
We talk a lot about veteran guys on teams, Kevin, and I think one of the most important aspects to think about is that those veterans have a lot more impact if they're still part of playing minutes for a coaching staff. At some point, 4 or 5 months into a season, when an older player is telling you how to do something and only get a chance to see it during practice or him pointing it out on film when you're playing, it doesn't have as much of an impact.
Doesn't resonate as much.
When a guy gets 15 minutes a night and you get to see him do those things as a young player from the bench and say, wow, everything he told me on my list, he's checked all those boxes. So having a vet that plays, much more impactful.
Good point. Here's Irving following the basket by Draymond Green. And it's Irving missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Some turnovers necessary. That one, not so much.
Allen's checked in for the Nets. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Harris. Now here's Irving. He's got 8. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Well, Kyrie constantly beating his defenders and so good in those tight quarters with the basketball.
Russell kicks to Burks. Russell against Irving. The Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. So here's Burks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Dinwiddie. A 3-ball. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Burks finds Russell. Knocks it loose. 6 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And that's pro. Russell gets his man a little out of position and draws the foul.
And so Russell hits them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Timeout call. The Nets.
Timeout.
Here, Looney's checked in. It's picked off. McKinney passes to Looney. Shoots. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 9.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
And stolen by Russell. Drops in the breakaway layup. And the Warriors lead by 16.
How about the D there by Russell? Just using that 6'9" wingspan to jack the ball loose, then kicks it up off the fast break.
Durant finds Allen, and that one good. He's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Russell against Irving. Looney down low. Russell left side. Second shot opportunity. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I love the pace he's playing with, letting his offense come to him naturally and then building upon this lead for his team.
Now here's Irving. He's got 10. He kicks to Dinwiddie. There's the pass to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, he's professional in everything that he does. Durant recognizes that opportunity and turns pro.
Russell inside, covered by Irving. Outside, Green. Back to Russell. Pass to Burks. Here's McKinney. 4 on the clock. Shoots a fader. Allen with the rebound.
And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
The best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 13. At the elbow, Green. And Green slams it in.
Draymond Green's going to be very excited about that play.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 16-point game. LeVert the pass to Durant. On the wing, Irving. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Warriors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Burks kicks to Russell. Back to Burks. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And just showing great vision there. Russell surveys the floor and whips it to the open man.
Passes to Durant. Down low. Here's Dinwiddie. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now, here is Russell. The shot will not fall. The Nets go the other way with it. Brent, has there ever been a player who scores more easily with less effort than Kevin Durant?
Well, I know this, Kevin, that Kevin puts in a ton of work to make it look as easily as it does. There's just nobody that can match up with KD. And when he's playing like this, he gets out into the mid-range and starts to hit a few shots. Watching him be on fire for a night is a treat.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Timeout called the Warriors. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Allen, and it's Taurean Prince in for LeVert.
Klay Thompson, another one of those sons of former players. I wonder what that's like. Michael Thompson, his dad, the #1 overall pick many years ago, and Klay had the ball in his hands, obviously, at a very young age, and he taught the shooting form to Klay, which looks pretty perfected at this point.
To the inside, Prince. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Prince has got his first 2 points.
Well, he has good size at his position, and Taurean Prince, even though traffic around him doesn't speed him up. Nice shot there.
Thompson outside. Irving against Curry. Pass to Looney. Trying to get open is Thompson. And Jordan sends it back.
And Jordan, a defensive stalwart, crushing the opposition with his shot blocking.
Out quickly, then the beautiful execution. You can't do it any better.
Well, there's running the floor, and then there's running the floor with purpose, and I love the energy on this play.
And despite all the encouragement from his father, Klay said he didn't envision a pro career until late in college.
Well, he certainly wasn't a top recruit coming out of high school, so here's a little trivia for you, Kevin. Alongside Luke Walton and his father, Big Red Bill Walton, Klay and Michael Thompson, the only father-son NBA duo with multiple titles apiece. I just got one.
Harris is checked in for Irving. Timeout called the Nets. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Now here's Durant. He's got 6. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Curry. He has 7. Out left to the wing. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Those floaters, boy, they really demoralize the defense. Here's the thing. Steph knows it.
Harris kicks to Dinwiddie. Durant in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Curry looking around. He dishes it to Thompson. And a miss there on the triple. Nets trail by 14. Here's Prince. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Prince has got 6 points in the quarter.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
And there's the pass to Durant. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
A lot of this is just poor effort right now. He knows what the timing of the play should be. It's a little lazy about what it could be.
Spellman, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I don't know what you do there on the pick and roll. You're so worried about Steph, he ends up moving the ball to get points.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Well, there are good fouls, and then there's those fouls. That's not a good one. limits himself on defense, and he can't nearly be as physical for the rest of the period.
Now here's Jordan. Dinwiddie passes to Durant. Thompson with the rebound.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
Some defenses are okay with giving up the mid-range shot. In this case, they contest it.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Thompson. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, that's where he's a huge threat to complete any sort of alley-oop. You could throw that at the top of the square, and DJ's going to throw it in.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here's Curry. He's got 12, and that one drops for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Dinwiddie kicks to Jordan. Outside Durant. From the top of the key, 2 points. That one goes. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Curry can't get it to go.
Just testing out the cannon on that misfire.
Yeah, we've seen him make this shot work, but they can do better.
Now here's Prince. He's got 6. Baseline jumper. Up again, and it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. That one from long range. Thompson's got 29.
Klay Thompson thinking the game out right there. Maybe it's in the DNA.
Dinwiddie passes to Durant. Yep, that one goes.
And you'll take that shot every time down. Beautiful work all the way around.
Now Curry. From deep three-point. He got it!
Oh, man!
Wow. He got it!
This is what you got to do.
Woo.
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
He's excited.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Well, Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 29 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. Coming off a great game last time out, he's turning it up a notch already here tonight. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they went downtown and threw a party. And fortunately, we were all invited. The key is their shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks. And it's a blowout right now.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that's a...
As we return to Oracle Arena, we get a glimpse of the commuters on BART, the public transportation system here in the Bay Area. Bay Area Rapid Transit. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, and through 2 quarters, he's been lights out. And you know he's going to look to add to those totals.
And defensively, hard to force him out of the rhythm at this point because he has a number of ways with which he can beat you.
You've got Russell. Green is out there with Cauley Stein. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Thompson dishes to Green. Outside for Curry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Dinwiddie passes to Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Curry finds Russell. Back to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets, trailing by 19. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Irving, and the shot goes in. 21 points for Steph Curry.
I just like the way Steph stays with possessions. He finds a way to get something out of it.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Russell. Lets it go. The Nets get it back in a new 24. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. And here are the Warriors now. And here is Curry. 21 points in the game. Russell left side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, not many guys entering the league impact their teams this fast. Russell is an exception.
The Warriors' Steve Kerr, the fastest coach in major American sports history to 250 wins. Brent, he gave all the credit to his players. But you talk about what makes him special.
Well, I think Steve just really timed it right in terms of when it was he was going to approach the next phase of his life, waiting for his children to be in a good place, waiting for him mentally to be in a spot where he was going to take over a talented team and put his imprint on it. His experience in Phoenix in the front office, teaching him about what it takes to move players around and make trades. Just a proper approach and the proper timing for Steve to take over a basketball club, and then to bring all of what he learned from Greg Popovich and Phil Jackson to the table, along with a lot of his own. And I think Steve thought long and hard and prepared himself on a lot of levels about what the job was going to be for him. We've seen that play out rather nicely in the last few years.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here is Russell. He's got 17. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And sliding inside, under control, Russell still just scratching the surface of his full potential.
Timeout called, the Nets. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
So far, he is just destroying their will. It feels like he can get any shot he wants once he crosses half court.
Changes. McKinney's checked in, and it's Bergson for Curry. And a change for the Nets. Bertans, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Allen, that's good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Russell kicks to Burks. Back to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Nets trailed by 19. Inside, here's Bertans, and they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row. from the paint.
LeVert's checked in for the Nets. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Russell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position and makes him a handful to defend inside.
And so Russell hits them both.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Irving attacking. That one drops for him. Irving's got 17.
There's no doubt that Kyrie gets talked about as having some of the best handles in the business, effective at getting wherever he wants to get to on the floor.
Russell against Irving. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 12 points here in the second half.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
It's stolen by Green. Three-pointer. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Green. And that's now 28 points for D'Angelo Russell. Nets trail by 21. Outside Irving. To the right side. And Brooklyn turns it over again. Warriors leading by 21. Russell looking around. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Green. That's tipped. And he recovers it. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Russell. Pass to McKinney. Back to Russell. Goes up again. Rebound, Brooklyn. Cauley Stein passes to Russell, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Russell's got 30 points.
This guy is just shredding the defense right now. He's hitting any shots he's putting up.
Irving against Russell, looking to end the run. Here's Allen. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, if they're going to win this game, he's going to require just a little bit of help. Many of the shots he's taking are finding the hoop.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. New 5 on the floor. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Harris is checked in. Irving against Curry. Passes it to ABC. Kicks it to Curry. They double team Curry. Here's Looney. Spellman. Looney passes to Thompson. And Irving comes to help. It's Curry outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing this second half in the mud.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Curry with it. 21 points in the game. Here's Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 19-point game. Here's LeVert. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists in the game. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Curry against Irving. Out left to the wing. Thompson looking for an opening. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. High arcing shot. Harris against Thompson. Pass to LeVert. Fires for 3. The shot, no good.
And it just hurts to miss shots like this. Mentally, you question yourself, and it can affect your confidence.
Thompson, guarded by Harris. Outside Curry. Trying to end the drought, and the three ball is good. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Well, Steph Curry's quick release makes his three-point shot almost impossible, and then you add the fact that Steph can do it off the dribble. So anytime he gets somebody shifting their back foot and they're trying to recover, by the time they're halfway there, the ball's already off and on its way. So one of the quickest, one of the more devastating shots in all of basketball.
And the pass to Looney, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Irving for three, drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Nets. And Curry said in his training he speeds up his release to the point where it's uncomfortable. So in the game, for him, everything slows down.
Yeah, if you look at the numbers, Kevin, his closely guarded three-pointers are just as accurate as when he's got a wide open three-pointer. No defender within 4 to 6 feet. He's knocking down the same kind of percentage. So the fact that Steph has the ability and knows to practice those sort of things speaks to just how much he's invested in the shooting craft.
Thompson inside the line. Good. He hits the jump shot. Thompson's got 31 points.
Well, he's got a baton in the right hand as he's orchestrating what's going on. A maestro, if you will.
Time now for an injury report. Now an update on Alec Burks from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Curry against Irving. Out to Thompson. From the baseline. Back to Curry. Pass to ABC. Another shot. Golden State moving the ball around. They double team Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
And this is where you have to sharpen up your passing. That's a careless turnover.
So for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Allen. Chandler comes in for Bertzinus, and it's Taurean Prince in for LeVert. Here's Prince. He has 6. Out to Harris. 1:04 left in the third. Here's Jordan.
So great to see Steph taking on the challenge defensively, getting up into his man that time. This just doesn't seem to be his night, or his team's for that matter either. They got to pull it together here quick, or it's going to be lights out.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Well, to win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. Passes it to Looney. Back to Curry. Yes, that goes in. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, not only is he not missing, I think he's really enjoying himself out there. When he goes on a tear like this, he gets that big smile on his face, the mouthpiece at the side of his mouth, and his teammates feeding off the energy.
Curry against Irving. 5 on the clock. From deep.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes. No time trying to blow it up.
And what I like best is that he does it completely under control.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Warriors on
Move it to the next guy. Driving kick.
And with the fourth quarter. Quarter upon us. Time is running out for this game to become competitive. Warriors leading by 20. On the court for the Nets, getting the look at that shot.
Oh man, he did not just do that.
How did that go in? And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots and they're hitting them. Here's Irving. Green with the block.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Chandler finds Harris. Outside Irving. Back to Chandler. Shot clock at 6. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Deflects the pass and stolen by Jordan. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Harris with it. He's picked up by Russell. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Don't want to be careless around Cauley Stein. That's when he rises up and blocks shots away.
Got that one up quick. And now that's 35 points for Steph Curry.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, and then the fear sets in that you're going to create driving lanes that could lead to easy buckets. This is not an easy fix.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Count that bucket. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. Latrey. Here's Jordan. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And a deep three.
No way.
My. How did he hit that shot?
NBA basketball. Thank you.
Whew. Here's Irving. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about the body control that time of Kyrie Irving? Absorbs the contact, stays focused, not going to be denied down there.
Some changes for Golden State. McKinney's checked in, and Money subbed in for Steph Curry. Garrett Temple has checked in for the Nets. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Steph Curry's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. Then for the Nets, Kevin Durant comes in for Taurean Prince. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Garrett Temple. Curry against Irving, and there's the call on Chandler. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Curry against Irving. Fires the three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. It's Durant with the drive. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
The defense was solid there, smothering him close inside, and that's how you want to guard him.
Curry from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Irving kicks to Durant. From deep. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Durant. 30 points for Kyrie Irving.
Now this is more like it. 9 points.
Oh!
How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot?
That is deep. Get out your scuba gear.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
And a lot to dislike about that. I don't know where to begin.
Let's hope that he does not try that one ever again.
And Durant gets it to go.
Well, that could have easily been an and one. Durant showing terrific body control after contact.
Up top, Curry, covered by Irving. Here's McKinney. But they get it back. They double team Curry. Second chance shot. And there's the bucket as Green finishes it off.
There's no way Draymond wasn't getting that ball as it came off the rim. Draymond, a premier example of why the NBA tracks things like those hustle stats we see.
To the inside. Jordan, look at that.
We have a lot of great jumpers in the league, but DJ makes a statement every time. Elbows above the rim that time.
Irving against Curry. Over to the wing. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy. And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
Yeah, they're really trying to sell it out there, but the official just, he ain't buying.
Looney's checked in for Golden State. Russell comes in for Curry. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Allen's checked in. Here's Irving. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 35.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Russell against Irving. Russell kicks it to Looney. Back to Russell. Clock at 6. Goes up on the high post. They grab their own miss. Looney passes to McKinney. Here's Looney, defended by Durant. Now the pass to Poole. The second chance effort. And Jordan sends it back. Durant dishes to Dinwiddie. And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Warriors leading by 17. Here is Russell. And they double up Russell. And stolen by Jordan. Inside, here's Dinwiddie. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Russell against Durant. At the elbow, it's Allen. Over Evans. And the Nets miss again. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They lead by 17. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And the basket is good. And that's 20 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, good luck to any defender that draws the assignment on KD. He can really, at times, make you look silly out there.
Russell against Irving. And it's Russell missing.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
To the paint. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now a timeout called by Golden State. DeAndre Jordan, so athletic for a player of his stature, Brent. The way he moves and elevates, simply amazing.
Well, that and the consistency with which a coach can pencil him in to the lineup. He's had tremendous durability. So many 7-footers have trouble weathering the long NBA season. DeAndre Jordan, not one of them.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them, put your foot on their neck, take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
Warriors leading by 13. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock to end the drought. They kick it out to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
Back to Irving. And the rejection by Curry. Here's Here's Cauley Stein, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
No question he got bumped on that shot. And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line. Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game. On defense, Golden State, 17-point game. Irving finds Durant. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Curry way outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Puts it up from 15. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 37.
You know, he has single-handedly helped them carve into this lead thanks to his scoring in the quarter.
Russell kicks to Thompson. Dishes it to Cauley Stein. 6 to shoot. At the elbow, Green. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Nets trail by 12. Here's Durant. Whoa!
Wow. Good look out. Yeah, Kevin, could you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
Here's Curry. The pass to Green. And yes, it's good. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
To the inside, and stolen by Russell. Curry kicks to Cauley Stein. From 11 feet away. Feeds to Russell. Thompson is double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Nets with possession here. Nets trail by 12. Durant, the pass to Dinwiddie. The wide open look for Durant. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. 27 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, Kevin Durant over the past couple seasons has been in the top 5 as the best mid-range shooters in the league.
Curry, good.
You want to settle for something going away from the basket, aggressive with a finger roll.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, how about the power from DJ there, slamming it down.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Outside for Curry. Just 4 to shoot. No good that time. Some solid defense there from Irving. Inside. Outside for Durant. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Durant's got 29.
Well, coming off the pick and roll with that length, KD makes so many good decisions.
Curry attacking, pass to Green. Now, here's Thompson, defended by Allen. Outside for Curry. And got it! Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Nets trail by 10. Passes it to Durant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender overreaches there. Durant recognizes it and quickly baits him into that foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits. Durant hits them both. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now, here's Curry. Out to Russell. Thompson in the corner. Over Durant, and Durant sends it back.
Ah, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 8. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Outside Irving from downtown, but they'll get another chance. For the 3, it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And when the D is this non-existent, it's pretty easy for shooters. Fishing with dynamite.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Gets the first, that increases their lead to 6.
Now, when Curry plays like this, there's an effortlessness to how he approaches the game, and he makes every facet look easy, not just the shooting. Was sure on those free throws, extending that lead and making it comfortable.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 7. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And just trying to salvage anything at this point, even if it's just some momentum heading into the next one.
Well, it's all about doing your best with the time that you've been given. It's the only thing really that you can control as a player. So let's see what they decide to run. To give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. Jordan kicks to Irving. Takes a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, anyone questioning Durant's killer instinct can stop right now. Wow.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, folks. I like the fact that he took his time at the line and simply did what he does, practice his routine and seal it.
And nice hustle by Russell, trying to make himself.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.